fellow graduate nurses, friends, families, faculties, Dr. Woods, a pleasant good evening to you. And thank you for sharing in this momentous occasion. I'm extremely grateful for the opportunity to represent the Rockland Community College class of 2013 nursing students. And I'd like to take this opportunity to thank everyone I had to bribe and to all the clinical professors that I had to pay to solicit the votes for me to stand here this evening to make this presentation. On a more serious note though, this is really a dream fulfilled of mine. It has often been said that the journey of 1,000 miles begins with one step. And as a result of us taking that first step, here we are this evening. Everyone that's sitting on this stage tonight is a living testimony that with determination, hard work, and perseverance, our dreams can be achieved. In fact, the only place in the world where success comes before work, or hard work, may I say, is in the dictionary. Our time here at the luxurious 5-star Rockland Community College has been filled with mixed emotions. There were many days when we hugged and we laughed until our lacrimal ducts exploded, gushing with tears of joy from the exuberant laughter. And as I gaze over my shoulders at my colleagues, I noticed that their eyes are wide open as they wonder, when did this ever happen? When were we ever so cheerful throughout this nursing program? But don't worry, I don't remember that either. As a matter of fact, the nursing budget is kind of thin, and Sister Buckley made me say this to ensure that it will be sufficiently funded next semester. On a more serious note though, there were many sleepless nights for us. Many tears, many missed birthdays, anniversaries, and sadly, many broken relationships. But in spite of it all, we can all triumphantly say today, we've made it. As with one step began our journey, so take we this final step today to close this chapter of our lives. There were some individuals who were the cornerstone for our success, and it would be remiss of me not to say thank you. Time will not allow me to name everyone by name, but for the mothers, for the fathers, the husbands, the wives that supported us, prayed with us, cried with us when the burdens seemed too heavy for us to carry, thank you. For making sure that our kids were taken care of so we could spend the extra time studying, thank you. To our children who pretended to understand why mommy and daddy had to miss our games or miss their recitals, thank you. To the professors who took the time to break things down into simple ShopRite English so we could all understand from the depths of our hearts, thank you. Hashtag Professor Lisa Sharpto. Please see me afterwards. We have a debt to settle for saying that. But seriously, thank you. Thank you to our clinical professors and our lecture professors who took the time to cultivate and develop the skills needed, not only to make us the best nurses this side of the globe, but also to make us and to give us a great advantage when applying for jobs in today's market. Thank you, thank you, thank you. In closing, I am here today because I was inspired by a very special woman. A woman who was an educator herself, a single mother, and very God-fearing. She taught me the real meaning of the word sacrifice. In so doing, she postponed furthering her education so that my sister and I could have somewhat of a normal life. Unfortunately, she could not make it today because of the weather. Her flight was cancelled last night from Jamaica. And so I would publicly like to say to my mom, RCC Pinning, thank you. In closing, my fellow graduates, congratulations. We've made it. We've made it. To God be the glory.